Hello, I'm Becky Birdsong. I am your instructor for this course. And in this area, I'm always going to give you a little bit more detailed information about the assignments. So if you would watch this area each week, I think it will help answer some questions. I've taught this course for many years, many years. And over the course of the years, some of the things that are a little bit not clear, hopefully I can clear up in this area. The first thing is, if you haven't already, be sure and accept the course requirements and do your introductions. That is the most important part to me to begin with, because I'm very intentional about getting to know you. I take notes over here, so every time I grade, I'm looking at those notes to remind me who you are, where you come from, where your future is. So be sure and tell me all of that, and include a picture, because I'm very visual too. So I really love that, and thank you for that. And the activities, we're reading chapters 1 and 3 this week, which are very enlightening to get you started on understanding how you can incorporate the arts in your learning for students, because you know, we all remember things by song. And so it's so important that we incorporate those arts to help that learning expand. And that's what this course is all about: excitement, fun. Okay, the devotional is a song by a song, The Beautiful Day by Jamie Grace. I love this song because it's so upbeat. It gets you started off right. It makes you so happy. So what I have asked you in this devotional is, do you realize that God is working behind the scenes for us all the time, protecting us from things that we don't even know about? You know, I'll pass, a wreck. There's a lot of traffic, and I think, thank you, God, for me not being ahead, that I was in the wreck. So you don't know what God is prepared, God is comforting you from every day of your life. So share with us things that you know where God was there in protecting you. The interactive assessment this week is about, I want to know a little bit about your background. So the author has talked about how the different fundamentals of the arts in it. And I want you to tell me about two of those that the author's talking about, and then relate it to yourself. What is your experience in any of this? Do you have experience dance, art, music, band, drama? What is your background? Do you have any background at all? What is your creative side of your body? And also, the author has talked about the arts, how it can make a vast difference in children's learning. And I want you to talk to me a little bit about that. So I look forward to seeing that. Okay, I can sing. Kids don't care if you can sing or not. It doesn't matter. Just get it out there for them. They want to have fun. So I have given you a video, and I'm very intentional in this class about giving you modeling things for you. Modeling is a huge thing in teaching. You always want to model for your students. So I've modeled for you the different steps to teaching a song. The first step is sing the song all the way through, one time by yourself. They listen. The next time, you break it down in little parts. You point to yourself. I'm going to sing when I point to you, you sing. Okay? I'll sing, you sing. Okay? And you break it down like that. Then you come back and you sing it together. So be sure that you follow those steps. I prefer a song that you don't know, that you've learned, because it's very easy to teach a song that you already know and that they already know. So I really challenge you to find something new and teach that. So that's always fun to me, because I love the videos, because that's how I get to know you better. I love it. Love it. Thank you. Okay, the next assignment is elements of art. Art is a huge part of this because there's more to art than drawing. Drawing, to me, is not really considered art because you draw so much, and some kids don't like to draw, and you have to be very aware of that, okay? So the elements of art, which you also need in your test, is line, shape, form, space, color, value, and texture. So in your pamphlet or drawing or PowerPoint, however you want to do it, I don't care. The whole idea of this class is to be creative. Your creativity, okay, is I want you to give me a definition. I want pictures of each area. And here's the big part that everybody either forgets or doesn't do right. So I want at least 2 examples of how you can teach that element in a certain subject. For instance, line can be taught in geometry by parallel lines and straight lines, okay? It can also be called perpendicular lines. So there's 2 examples. So make sure you've given 2 examples in each area of how that particular element can be taught in a subject area, okay? All right, now, the last 2 things is because we have expanded this to 7 weeks, I'm so excited that I have time to give you some background of what is an objective. There is a video there for you to watch and then a reflection. What is an objective? Why do we have objectives? What does it mean? What is it all about? So really listen to that and reflect on that. And if you have any questions in that reflection, is where to address that. And then the last thing is talking about the TEKS and writing a lesson plan. What are the TEKS? Some people in this class are not education majors, so they don't understand what an objective or a TEK is, or a lesson plan. So that really gives you an insight in there of what it all is. So be sure and look at that. The reflection questions are there. And that, again, is where you ask your questions, because this has given us time to prepare for what we're going to do later on in the course, okay? Please answer questions. That's what I'm here for. I love teaching this class. This is my favorite class. I love being creative. That's one of my gifts that God has given me, and I just love to share it and teach you how to share it, okay? I look forward to working with you this week.